So as you can see, I'm already getting into the unboxing of this really cool upgraded Elite strap by KIWI Design. This thing is really cool. You'll see later on how I set this up and attach it to the Oculus, as well as fit it to my head and show you how it maneuvers and everything else that comes with this cool strap. It's really cool, so stick around. So as we open the box, we are presented with a package. Now inside this package are all the goodies for this cool head strap. And the first thing I did notice was the grey cloth that comes with this. Now I was reading in the manual, and this grey cloth is used to wipe the cushioning on the head strap and the back piece that fits on your head. So this prevents any mold from developing. So make sure you use this cloth when you wipe the straps after you've used it, so the sweat and that doesn't cause any mold. And do not use any alcohol or detergents, because it will fray and break up that cushioning on the back. Now looking at the side strap, you can see the wheel at the back pulls the side straps in and out, and that has like a ratchet clicking sound as it tightens, so you can get a nice tight fit when you put that on, and we'll be doing that later when I show you how to set it all up and fit it as well. Then looking at the cushioning, you can see the cushioning is really soft. It's actually very soft. I can't quite explain and show you on a video. If you feel it, you'll know what I mean. And it's got a bit of velcro on the top. It's got some nice branding by KIWI Design, and it just looks really good. It looks really sleek, and you can see how the cushioning fits into those side straps. You need to make sure those line up. They are labeled, so make sure those are correct before you press them into place. And once they click into place, it's ready to use, and you can start playing your Oculus and have some fun. So let's have a look at how we set up the strap. Now on the left you can see this is my current Elite strap that I use. It's not the Elite strap from Oculus, it's a different make, but I just wanted to show you and compare the two. Now the one on the left is much heavier than the one on the right, which I'm going to be setting up. It's the one on the right is only 350 grams or 0.77 pounds, and once again it's got some really nice cushioning. 46 millimeters is the top strap of the width, and you can see now when I compare the two, you can see the thickness of the strap as well as the cushioning of the strap. There's quite a difference there, and it does make a big difference when you are playing for longer periods of time. So this is a plus with this head strap that I've got, and it's really cool. And you can see the back side as well. It's roughly the same size, and once again when you compare the two, the cushioning is much thicker on the new one from KIWI Design, so it's much more comfortable when I wear it. And again, looking at the back with the ratchet tightening system, they're pretty much similar. They look the same, except the new one, the wheel at the back is much smoother, and it's nicer to the touch. As you can see how it works, it pushes out the straps. They go quite far out, so it does fit fairly large heads like mine. I've got quite a big head, so this is perfect for my big head, and it's very flexible. As you can see here, I'm bending the sides quite a lot, I'm twisting them, so this head strap can take a lot of work and gaming and that before it does break, and they have tested it and said there's over 100,000 twists and turns that it can do before it does eventually break. So a lot of game time available with this head strap. Looking at the cushioning, you can see the velcro. The cushioning, as you can see, it tapers off and gets slightly thinner. Now you'll see over here when you take off the connector just on the front, you can see there's that little strap piece at the top that I pointed out now, where you push the strap through. So this strap has been designed to fit through there, as you'll see on this little piece here that I'll show you now. And once it's through, just make sure you don't pull it all the way through to the cushioning, because otherwise you can't fit back the eye guard that I took off earlier. So just make sure you do that, and I'll show you how to do that now, and it's fairly easy. So this is what I was talking about earlier, making sure you don't pull the strap all the way through, because you can see that strap is wider than that piece on the connector that goes back onto the Oculus lenses and that. So once that's clicked into place, you are now ready to connect the back strap on there. And make sure you do align these pieces up correctly, and also make sure that when you push this angle piece to make sure it's the correct way on the Oculus, because you want the angle to lift the Oculus upwards off your head and not downwards, so it makes it a bit uncomfortable if it's the wrong way around. But it won't do that because the back side of the cushioning has to fit into the left side and the right side has to fit into the right side, and you will hear this snap into place. And I'm showing you on the left there as well with a small image to make sure that those are aligned correctly before you click them into place, so it will all work perfectly for your gaming or meetings or whatever you might be doing with the Oculus. So that's easy to fit, as you can see. And then once that's all done, you just need to clip the side pieces onto the Oculus itself, and that's also pretty easy. It's just a click that comes into place, and it fits really nicely. And then once it's on, we can then look at fitting it as well. I also am going to show you how this strap and device can fit into a carry case, because you do get the carry cases, because this is quite a high strap at the back, and I'll show you how that fits in a case shortly after this has been connected onto the sides and ready to go. Now what's cool about this strap is you can see how it lifts up and goes back down into place. Now that's a 52-degree angle that I'm showing you over there. So once the device is fitted on your head, you can either lift the lenses off your face at a 52-degree angle, or you can lift the back piece off at a 52-degree angle. Either way works, and it's really easy to do, so the whole headset doesn't have to come off, so you can still leave it on your head while you're playing or looking around. Now, as I mentioned before, I've got a carry case which came with the other strap. Now I wanted to put this strap in there, and you can see it just doesn't fit because it's too long. All you have to do is move the ratchet system at the back and it will make it longer or shorter to fit into the case with the Oculus and the controllers, and it fits in. This case is quite high, so it fits in perfectly. But if it doesn't, you can see here, I'll point it out now, the strap does bend at the top, which gets squashed in smaller cases. So all you need to do is unclick that left and right piece on the back, and then that cushioning becomes loose, and then you can just align it the way you want it in the case or how you want to place it, and then it will fit and it will close more easily if you do have a smaller case. But I just wanted to show you that if you do have a case for your Oculus. Okay, so now we've set up the strap and fitted it onto the Oculus device, so that's what it looks like now. So there you can see it like so, and then you can lift it up so you can put it on your head. So what I'll do is I'll put it on my head so you can see what it looks like, so you can see the strap and everything's all ready to go. So basically it fits on like so, and you pull it down, and then you can adjust with the ratchet control at the back, and then it fits. It's actually quite snug. Actually fits all right. Feels quite good. Nice spongy feel to it. Nice and soft. Nice soft head strap. You don't actually feel that it's on. The only thing you feel is obviously the weight of the Oculus itself. So yeah, if I wiggle, it doesn't feel like it's gonna come off. So if you do play any games where you've got to flick and that, it doesn't seem to move, and you can still tighten it some more. And then what's nice is that because it hinges, you can do that, so you can actually lift it up without taking the whole thing off. So I do like that about it, and if you loosen it a bit more, you can actually lift it quite high up. So yeah, it's really comfortable. I have played probably about an hour and a half with it on. I've also used a link cable, so I powered it and ran the link cable through the back here, through the holes, and it actually worked really well, and it was really comfortable. It's nice and soft, as you can see, and you can tighten it quite nicely, and it really feels comfortable. So from my point of view, and from what I've seen with it and how it's worked, it's really good. And if you guys are looking for an elite strap that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg like some of them, then this is the one to go for. It's a really good one. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and the review, and I'll see you guys again for the next one. Cheers.